Hello, boys and girls. I went to the bookstore today and I love getting new books. So I thought I would share one with you. I got the book Calvin, and it's written by J.R. and Vanessa Ford, and it's illustrated by Kayla Heron. And today, as I previewed it, I had two things I wanted you to think about as I read. Because as readers or as listeners, you want to make sure that you're always kind of thinking to help yourself absorb as much of the story as possible. So good readers ask themselves questions and think about things as they listen to a story. So, from the story Calvin, what can we learn from Calvin? It's often interesting. Characters are often there to teach us something. We can learn about something. So I want to see what you can learn from Calvin. And then, how do you calm yourself when you feel nervous? So everybody in their life gets a moment or two where they feel nervous or they have to share something really big. And maybe you already have a strategy, or maybe you'll like one that we hear today. But again, good readers and listeners think about things and ask themselves questions as they hear a story to help them absorb more of the story. So let's see what this story Calvin has to share with us. For as long as I could remember, I knew I was a boy. I'd draw myself with short hair and a shirt like Papa's. I'd dream about swim trunks like Daddy and Brother wore. I didn't tell my family until the night before our summer trip to Gigi and Papa's house. I was scared they wouldn't believe me, but I knew it was time to be me. Whenever I have to do something scary, my dad always says, take deep breaths and count down from 5. Check out their refrigerator with the kitty sleeping on top. And then here she is telling her parents her secret, or getting ready to, I guess. Breathe in, breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not a girl, I told my family. I'm a boy in my heart and in my brain. And there is the young person with their lion. It's a very brave thing to do, I think. We love you if you are a girl, boy, neither, or both. We love you whoever you are, my dad said. Later, Dad told me the word for how I felt was transgender. Being transgender means other people think you are one gender, but inside you know you are a different one. I wondered how Gigi and Papa would react. As we got closer, I squeezed my stuffed lion to my chest. I had already told my family who I was. Now I needed to tell them my name. The same name as your favorite stuffed lion? Dad asked. It's why I named him that. It's always been my name to me. So there's the child's family. She's got her lion again. When we got to Gigi and Papa's, Dad told them my new name. He introduced me. Our summer trip turned out to be the best ever. At the comic convention, Papa bought me my favorite costume. My favorite superhero signed my poster using my real name. I don't know that superhero, but that's a pretty cool costume. At Waterworld, Gigi bought me and my brother matching swim trunks. Even the water slides felt better in them. In line for popcorn, I made a new friend. I felt proud to tell him my name. We spent the whole day together. It's a cool looking slide. On the last day of vacation, at the big outlet stores near Gigi and Papa's, I picked out new clothes. That night, I gave my family a fashion show. "You look so handsome," Gigi told me. School was starting soon, and I knew there was only one more thing I needed to feel like me. When I looked in the mirror, I finally saw me. Dad said there were other transgender people in the world, but I didn't know any kids like me at my school, and school started next week. Being the only one felt scary. How would everyone treat me? What if my friends wouldn't call me he? What if? What if? What if? It's a lot of worries, a lot of thoughts. I love the way the illustrator captured that, the thinking, the swooshing in the head. The first day of school, I dragged my feet to the door. Breathe in, breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to school. We're glad you're here. When the principal said my name, I felt safe and happy. Violet skipped up to me, calling out my new name too. "You know my name?" I asked. "Yep, your dad told my mom you're a boy now." "I've always been a boy inside. Are we still friends?" "Yes." "Did you bring your jump rope for recess?" When I stepped inside my classroom, I couldn't believe what I saw. The cubby, the lunch chart, the homework station, and the mailboxes, the name tag on the table. My new name was everywhere. Everywhere it should be. I felt my fears start to go away. Welcome back, class. For morning meeting, we'll all share about our summer. I knew just what I would say when it was my turn. I stood up proudly to share my summer story, but first I introduced myself. "Hi," I said. "My name is Calvin, Calvin." And I felt my what ifs melt away. And the story is Calvin. I thought it was a really neat story for many, many reasons. I hope you do too. And then what can we learn from Calvin? I thought Calvin was very brave. And how do you calm yourself when you feel nervous? If you didn't have an idea at the start of this story, maybe you have a new one now for sharing difficult things. Anyway, it was a pleasure sharing this story with you. Catch you later. Bye.